Chapter 217 starts with a shocked Gagamaru who just realized that he conceded a goal from Baru, which he wasn't aware of as he couldn't see the ball in the past chapter due to the great distraction from Niko and Sendo. We see a proud Snuffy on the bench who seems like he kind of expected this goal, and we then see Sendo, Niko and Baru celebrating together. Isagi is shocked and impressed by Baru and Uba's goal and realizes that Ubas must have trained well together to be able to do an attack like this in such a quick time without giving Isagi even a chance to be involved. We then see Isagi being in a monologue in his own world, trying to figure out what just happened and how he will be able to stop Ubas in the future to avoid another goal like this. Isagi then remembers Baru's shooting technique and its flaws during the first selection and compares it with Baru's new technique, and it then seems like Isagi finally found the solution to stop Baru. And since I don't know Japanese, it's kind of hard to tell what Isagi's thinking in detail, but it also seems like Isagi's thinking that he needs to develop his eyes and vision and must develop something like a predator vision to be able to keep up with Baru's movements and thoughts. So maybe this could already be a hint to another Isagi evolution. The scene then cuts to KAISER and Ness, and KAISER, like always, is holding Ness's head, and it seems like KAISER's talking about Don Lorenzo and about how much problems Lorenzo gives KAISER in the game. So KAISER wants Ness to help him and distract Lorenzo so they will be able to win. The scene then cuts to the trio of Isagi, Corona and Yukimiya. Corona is worried about the amount of attacking patterns Ubas might have and asks Isagi about any ideas, but for now, Isagi seems to be without any ideas as well. The game then restarts and we see Ness starting best at Munich's attack. Ness passes the ball to KAISER and KAISER gets attacked by Lorenzo once again, but KAISER is confident as Ness is beside him and they plan to get past Lorenzo by forcing Lorenzo into a 2v1 situation. With a nice 1-2 combination of passes, Ness passes the ball back to KAISER by using his back heel and they get past Lorenzo, but suddenly Ario steps in and intercepts the high back heel pass from Ness to KAISER, and of course, like always, Ario uses his aerial skill to block the pass in the air. The ball is now flying towards Lorenzo, who was able to position himself in front of Ness and was waiting for Ario's block and pass to start the counterattack for Ubas, but then out of nowhere, Isagi suddenly appears and intercepts the pass from Ario. Everything went how Isagi imagined it, and we can see the eyes of Isagi forming the typical Meta Vision pattern. So Isagi is ready to start his attack, but then once again, out of nowhere, Niko suddenly steals the ball and slide tackles it away from Isagi. Isagi wasn't able to feel Niko's presence and therefore lost the ball due to Niko's slide tackle. And now guys, hold on tight. The chapter ends with Niko on their last panel telling Isagi, like he did in the past, that his eyes and Isagi's eyes are the same. And we see Niko being in a kind of flow state, and Niko literally has the same eyes like Isagi. Niko has Meta Vision. We can see one eye and it has the same Meta Vision patterns like Isagi's. The same design. Wow. What a huge reveal, and I'm having such goosebumps right now, as this reminds me of the match between Team Z and Y in the first selection, where Niko already told Isagi back then that they both got the same eyes, which they literally do now, as they both are able to use Meta Vision. So we can expect another big brain fight between Isagi and Niko in this match, and it will also be interesting to see how KAISER will be able to finally step up his game, as he got totally bodied by Lorenzo so far. Alright, what do you think about the upcoming chapter, chapter 217? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, stay safe and have a nice day.